So, if you're anything like I used to be, I used to go to bed and wake up and feel even more tired than when I first went to sleep. How weird. Now I'm sure many of you can relate, and do not worry, you are not alone. So this video is going to discuss how you can stop waking up feeling tired. So tip number one for this video is to firstly stop snoozing. You see, when you snooze, you're not really getting more sleep. It doesn't actually make you feel better about waking up. It actually does nothing beneficial for you. Every single time you hit that snooze button, you actually wake up feeling more tired. Now there's a reason for this, because it relates to your REM sleep, and that stands for rapid eye movement. And during this cycle of your sleep, your eyes will move and dart quickly beneath your eyelids. And during REM sleep, it's your brain activity that actually increases, your pulse quickens, and you start to have dreams. Now according to some research by Dr. Rina Mira, the director of sleep disorders, she states that all of that snoozing isn't actually helping our bodies get the restorative sleep that we actually need. And I quote, "Much of the later part of that sleep cycle is comprised of REM sleep or dream sleep, which is a restorative sleep state. And so if you're hitting snooze button when you're disrupting that REM sleep or dream sleep, it can cause a fight or flight response, which actually increases your blood pressure and heartbeat." She also goes on to state that this short period of sleep that we get into between hitting the snooze and those 5 or 10 minutes is not going to restore your body. It's not going to increase your energy. It's not going to help you recover. So while many of you, and myself included at one point, conditioned ourselves to hitting snooze and actually getting used to that feeling of having an extra 10 minutes, Dr. Mira states that this could be an underlying sleep disorder. So we need to stop that habit. Number 2, read Sleep Smarter. Now I always speak about this book because it's one of the most fascinating books that I've ever read. Now I'll put a link in the description if you are interested, because this is such an important book that if you just implement a few of the strategies, you're going to start to see massive changes in not only the quality of your sleep, but your energy the next day. Now the third is to get more sleep, and you're thinking, what? Like, isn't that common sense? Well, common sense isn't always common, is it? You see, we actually all need a certain amount of sleep every single day, and this can generally range from 6 to 7 hours. However, one of the things I would recommend is that you try and go to sleep and wake up around the same time 7 days a week. This allows your body to get into a rhythm that you can actually wake up naturally to. Now, many of you are thinking, well, I'm not going to be doing that on a Friday or a Saturday. And this actually explains that hangover feeling that you get on a Monday morning. You see, Monday to Thursday, you're probably sleeping fine and you're probably going to sleep at the same time and waking up at the same time. However, on a Friday, knowing that you don't have work on a Saturday morning, you tend to push the boundaries ever so slightly, forcing yourself to stay awake. And then on Saturday, you wake up that little bit later. And then come Monday, you're going to be hit with that jet lag feeling when you just knocked your sleep cycle out of sync. And one of the things I would say, especially as you get on and you get around my age, is that you really want to prioritize your sleep above everything else. Now, I just want to quickly say at this point, there are a few dangers of a lack of sleep. If you think this is not an important subject, please do read this slide, because the dangers of lacking quality sleep, not just time, I mean quality sleep, is high blood pressure, diabetes, heart attack risks, heart failure, or even strokes. And other potential problems can include obesity, depression, or even a lower sex drive. And moving on to number 4 is that you start your day right. And what I mean by this is you rehydrate, you get your blood flowing. You see, it's crucial that the first thing you do in the morning, having gone maybe 6 to 8 hours without water, is you hydrate yourself. And then another important thing to do is to do some light exercise as soon as you wake up. Now it might seem counterintuitive, but researchers say expending energy by engaging in regular exercise doesn't make you tired. It actually creates energy in your body. So wake up, and I'm not talking about a whole gym session, even if it is 2 to 3 minutes of a few star jumps, a set of burpees, or maybe just some push-ups or bodyweight squats. just get your blood flowing and just instantly, within a few days, start to recognize how much better that makes you feel the moment you start to shower, hopefully, and crack on with your day. Now, because I'm feeling nice, I'm going to give you a bonus tip. Try and get some light. If you have the capability of getting some sunshine first thing in the morning, those vitamin D levels in your body are going to rise and your overall mood and happiness is going to increase. Moving on to tip number 5 is to avoid artificial light. Now, your TV, your smartphones, the computer screens all produce artificial blue light. Now, the problem with artificial light in the evening is that it tricks your body into thinking that, well, it's actually daytime. As it gets darker outside, your body naturally produces a sleep hormone, and this is known as melatonin. However, if you are consuming artificial light, this blocks melatonin production, which then, of course, messes up your sleep. Because your body doesn't send the right signals to your cells telling it that it's nighttime. It believes it's the daytime. So, one of the things I did, and I took this from Sleep Smarter, was that I don't have a television in my room. So, one of the things I want you to do is to try all of these tips. I need you to give me some feedback and let me know how you got on with them, because I'm really interested in helping you improve not only your physical but mental health as well. And I think that if we can master our sleep, that instantly puts the odds in our favor. So as always, if you made it this far in the video, thank you so much. I know you've hit that like button, or you're about to now. Thank you so much for subscribing, and stay tuned because every single week I am bringing you more videos to help you move forward. Go out there into the world to find your voice and, of course, write your own story. Until next time, thanks for listening.